Hi, this is Brad Humphrey, and this is another Learning While Listening podcast. Casualties of Construction. Visiting with the contractor recently, I was reminded of some of the, not so fun things that contractors and construction leaders must do occasionally. The not so fun things like letting a long-term employee go due to their growing poor performance, or having to hold a customer accountable to what was agreed to in a contract, or not allowing an employee to take off a few days due to your schedule needs even after you had okayed their time off. I call these examples, and certainly others that might be more painful or uncomfortable, the casualties of construction. These are not illegal, immoral, or even unethical type of events, but just decisions that a leader is confronted with that has to be confronted or addressed. The realities of construction casualties reminded me how important it is for an owner or leader to have a good handle on their values, their view of their business, and their realistic outlook on moving and making their business successful. Let me share a few insights into what many effective contractors do to handle some of the more unpleasant decisions that must be made. 1. First, be true to your personal mission. No owner or leader can feel like their life's mission or purpose is being trashed. A leader must be firm, not arrogant, in their commitment to treat people with respect and to understand that not everyone else in their world will agree with their mission. That's okay. Let the others in your life construct their own mission, but you be true to your personal mission. And many times, owners and contractors and leaders in the construction industry, in being true to their mission, have committed themselves to be professional and deal with people in a respectful manner. Never veer from that, and you'll never be sorry. 2, develop a strategic plan on running your company. Even non-owners who are still leaders need a clear view of how they want to lead their organization, or at least their part of the organization. Whether they're in charge of the yard, whether they're in charge of production, whether they have business development responsibilities, whether they run one crew or two. I love the Old Testament perspective of this insight, which says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Most followers in our companies today in this industry are drawn to leaders with a vision and a plan. And having such a strategic plan keeps you grounded and provides a reminder when things get cloudy. So if you have never, ever worked on developing a strategic plan to run your business, not only consider it, but get involved with creating one today. If you need help, get a hold of a terrific consultant who might be able to help you with that. Bring them in and let them be an instigator and an initiator for you to get this strategic plan put into place. It may not only save your business, it may grow your business beyond what you thought it might be possible. 3, communicate honestly, objectively, and as accurately as possible. Now, this is a toughie for many leaders. How do you tell that employee who has been with you for 20 plus years that their performance just isn't making the grade? Hey, this is tough. However, it is important to line out to any employee, no matter their years of service, what the need is and how they are doing compared to what is needed. It is important to be honest and just as critical to be objective. Objective feedback could suggest that you consider all sides to the issue. Allow others to provide feedback to you that may not always agree with your perspective. Just allowing others to sound off to you can strengthen their respect for you. Finally, being accurate is the last critical piece. No one likes to be given the wrong information for any reason. Accuracy implies that you are separating the myth from the facts. 4, deal with confusion or concerns professionally and promptly. It's amazing how strong the rumor mill can be in most construction companies. I've seen just as much confusion in a small company of 10 to 15 employees as I've in a company of 500. What employees don't understand or confused about often becomes fodder for the expansion of rumors. When such confusion is present, it is the leader who must address this head on. State the truth and facts as clearly as possible. If the confusion or concern has a touch of confidentiality built in, then certainly be sensitive to the confidential nature. But if there is no issue there, then clarify the confusion and move on. Dealing professionally and promptly suggests that you never assign blame to an individual, that is, at least publicly. Stay calm and stay collected. Don't let the confusion or problems of others rattle your emotional cage and begin to lower your own behavior to less than professional results. Such demonstrations often leave the leader, you, looking guilty of covering up some point of interest to others. 5. Look to turn problematic situations into positive turnabout. This doesn't require that you be an eternal optimist, but it will require you that you consider what good can come out of a difficult situation. For instance, a better than average worker quits your firm and those who worked with the individual are uneasy about the immediate future. Immediately consider sharing with those left behind of the opportunities that now exist for someone to step up or for some new approach to be considered that may have been resisted to in the recent past. Many employees are drawn to the leader who just doesn't put a positive spin on a bad issue, but is proactive enough to say, hey, okay, folks, let's quit feeling sorry for ourselves, roll up our sleeves, and let's get with the program. Certainly, a leader deals with thousands of decisions a day, certainly in the span of a week. And in the manner in which you, as the leader, respond to each and every opportunity is the chance to make a well thought out and prepared decision. I often refer to construction owners and leaders as quarterbacks who must be prepared to audible at the line of scrimmage if faced with a defense that poses a problem to success. Hey, you are the quarterback. The defense facing you consists of the daily problems and challenges that you must adjust to in order to put your crew or your company in the best position to win. And like a quarterback, you don't have all of the time in the world to react. You must respond in a timely manner with the best play possible to reinforce to your own followers that you understand the situation and have the best corrective action possible to execute. Hey, good luck. And remember, don't let the casualties of construction bring you down. Stay positive, but move forward. Again, this is Brad Humphrey. I hope you've enjoyed this Learning While Listening podcast.